It's day 2 of the 2022 Advent calendars from LEGO, and I'm going to be doing the Friends, the City, and the Guardians of the Galaxy calendars. Let's start off by looking at the Guardians of the Galaxy. Alright, day 2 of the Guardians of the Galaxy calendar is started here. We'll take this open up, take the little door off, and we'll pull out, we have ourselves some parts. As you can see, we're to build a little box with some stuff in it, and this looks, I think it's probably a Walkman with the cassette tape. So let's do the box first. So if you look in the artwork, it looks like we're supposed to put in some unknown amount of these items. They give us 2 of these, which I think is sort of like a sort of goggles that goes on the minifigure's head, and 2 of these, which are the 1x1 round tiles. Now, LEGO always likes to give you extra of the small pieces, and I think they're actually giving us extra of each of those items. So here's our box, and we can put in 1 goggles and 1 tile, and anything else we try to put in there, we'll be able to put a lid on it. So by process of elimination, we're going to have to say that both of those are extras. So then the lid goes on, and the star goes on the lid. So that's done. And then the other thing is this contraption, which I assume is supposed to be like a Sony Walkman or something. So we put these pieces together and we put the tape on top, and here we have this little device. I'm assuming that we're going to have a character carry it or something. And then we have an extra star from here and an extra flower, because there's an orange flower in there for some reason, which I guess is supposed to represent the controls or something for this little Walkman. So, there we go. Guardians of the Galaxy. Alright, next up we have the Friends Advent calendar. Turn it around, open the flap. Day 2 is here. Day 2 is a toy rocket on a little table. So, let's build this. We have a little rocket. It consists of a nozzle, a black cylinder, a white cone, and a round tip. So I guess this is representing the Artemis rocket that just is on its way back from the moon as of today. And a little table where we have it's got a wrench on one side, and then the rocket can go on top. Ready to blast off. And we have 1 extra of these little dome pieces. So that's Friends. And finally we have City Advent Calendar. So day 2 on the City Advent Calendar, we have a minifigure with a propeller beanie cap and a letter in his hand. Obviously writing a letter to Santa Claus. Won't bother moving the camera for this one. It's just a minifigure. Stubby legs. Nice print on this shirt. Printed on the back as well. And a smiley face, and no back on the face. And a hat. And he's holding the letter to Santa in his hand. And he's got a propeller on his head, because that's something children today wear. There we go. And we have an extra propeller in case you want to make a small airplane or something. So there's today's city model. Okay, so we have our gifts for Guardians of the Galaxy. And yesterday we had Star-Lord. And we had our Friends rocket. And yesterday we had this mini doll. And for City we had this airplane or helicopter yesterday, and today is the little dude with a propeller beanie. And we have all of these extra parts. At some point I'd like to start making my own design based on the parts that we've gotten thus far. But I don't think we have quite enough of that yet, so I'm going to beg off happy 2nd of December and hope that you have got plenty of presents to open this year.